clicked on him, and then it just he's pop on my radar. So I look at him, and the shiny thing glows. And mom was like, "Your dad's gonna be jealous."
Well, I'm not jealous. I want one, but I'm glad one of us got it.
None of us have it. Not even Ruben.
I think Ruben has one, but I don't.
Oh.
Your mom doesn't. Xavier doesn't, and of course.
Rain and G don't.
Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor. You see that side of this park? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that guy right there? Don't go towards that area where he's at. I don't trust him. That's why.
You have?
Yes. Stay on this side. Stay in the center. What up? What up? What up? My daughter just caught a shiny punkaboo. She's playing pogo. I think I'm going to play pogo also. But I wanted to come on and chat because I didn't do... Jesus. Every notification's coming in now? I didn't do much on YouTube, so I just wanted to jump on and say what's up to everybody. So, while kids are playing at the park, my daughter's playing pogo. So I figured I'd play Pokemon Go. And my wife is on the other side. She's like walking on the opposite end. And then she's leaving me.
We're gonna have to probably run to her.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let me clear out some of my Pokemon storage. Because...
Now in total, I have 38 shinies.
That's nice. You're almost caught up to... I think I still have like only 215.
I just told Ruben I found a shiny.
Yeah, what did Uncle Ruben say?
He said he did too.
He got a shiny Punkaboo?
I forgot which one.
Or he found a shiny.
I'm asking him.
Get rid of one of the Dynamax ones.
It's like a fun. I only have one Gigantamax. Oh my goodness, that looks like the part from Initially.
From where?
Initially.
Oh.
It looks like a little. What is it called? The 8.6, right?
Oh no, that does not look like an 8.6.
It looks like it seems to be.
No, if that looked like any car from Initial D, that looks like the S13 Sylvia that Ikitani drives.
I forgot who Ikitani is.
The leader of the Akina Speedstars.
Oh yeah. And 418 or 15. Found anything or no?
What's good with everybody? What's up? What up, Gene? What's going on, man?
Ma, you got shiny.
I know, she showed me. Shiny Punkaboo. Catching a shiny in Pokemon Go, man, that's the way.
I just clicked on it. I didn't.
How are you on this Saturday? It's a lot better outside right now than this morning, but we are supposed to get thunderstorms again tomorrow. Nian Dang, what's up, bro? Glad to have you here. You can see some of the remnants of Hurricane Priscilla still coming our way. The hurricane broke up already, but we're getting the aftermath of thunderstorms and rains. There's still more coming from this hurricane. I really like this park that I'm at right now. My wife's walking around with my daughter. They're playing Pokemon Go. My youngest son is playing in the playground. But the reason that I like this park, and like you guys know, I'm always trying to find ways to just have fun and whatnot. No, I didn't watch Crown Jewel. I will watch the highlights and everything. So one thing I'm gonna get back into is actually skateboarding, and this is a really nicely built skate park that I am like really considering buying a new complete deck from a skate shop and then just coming here and riding. I mean, it looks really decent. I'm assuming it's closed because this is the entrance right here, I believe. And I'm gonna say that it's closed. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, you have to have like ESPN Plus, I believe. So I know there were some people that were saying that they had like the Disney Plus Hulu bundle. And they didn't watch it or didn't have access to it. However, Gene, if you want, you can just do Stephanie McMahon's method, right? Stephanie McMahon accidentally like told people how to get the PLEs if you want without having to get ESPN Plus, and she said, quote unquote, get a VPN, and then when you have your VPN on your computer turned on, then set your region on Netflix to Canada, and then you can watch the PLEs. Because internationally, people can watch the PLEs internationally for WWE on Netflix. It's only here in the US you have to go through ESPN. So just get a VPN and then change your region. That's what B-Tech does. That's why he's watching all the PLEs, is because he's got NordVPN. And if you want a deal on NordVPN, ask B-Tech for a code. He's got a subscriber code. Rain, out of there.
I was trying to hide a secret phone.
Stay on the playground where I can see you guys. I'm gonna stay here close with you guys because your mom's walking around. I don't care. Offer up. I'm always getting like all kinds of messages from Offer Up, because Offer Up definitely always wants my attention to buy stuff. Well, see, if you follow wrestling like I do, Gene, you should know that WWE is in some serious debt, right? So this is the reason why that, they moved PLEs onto ESPN Plus as a deal between them and ESPN. This is also the reason why ticket sales for these events, they skyrocketed in price. This is also the reason why that, merch and stuff like that from www.shop.com, why they went up in price. So, yeah, if WWE doesn't clear this debt that they have, it's not really WWE, right? It's the company that bought them. So if, what the hell is their name again? Not Endeavor, because Endeavor's part of it. But anyways, yeah. If they don't fix the whole issue with the debt, then they can go bankrupt. They can lose WWE, and then we won't have anything. So yeah, TKO. Yeah, thanks. What? Huh?
A bug touched me.
You'll live. You'll live. You'll be just fine. It's just a bug. She's making a big deal of a bug touching her.
It was a big bug. Someone can get water on Dusty.
Go, I'm right here. There's nobody near the bathroom. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on live and see what all you guys are up to today. Also answer any any tech questions anyone has or whatever. I just installed the Visible Sim yesterday. So I installed Visible on the Pixel 10. And I did a speed test comparison between Visible and Google Fi. Not so much comparing the network speeds like what Verizon and T-Mobile is offering, but showing you guys what the Exynos 5400 modem and the Pixel 10, like how well does it handle network connectivity and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyone want to see a speed test? Yeah, NBC Universal for SmackDown. Yep. Netflix got Raw. NBC Universal got SmackDown. NXT will continue with Peacock. What?
Oh, you have to go on that the daily one?
What?
Oh, you have to go on this one when we walk in.
I just don't want you close where strangers are. So don't leave the park area to the sidewalk. Well, at this park, I'll show you what the speed tests are. So right now, quit it already, Offer Up. So let me turn my camera around. And then right now we're connected to 5G ultra wideband with Visible. So I'll do 2 speed tests, one with the Ookla speed test app. And you know what? Real quick, just for context, I'll open up NetMonster so you can see what we're connecting to. Right, so Verizon, LTE, AWS plus 1900 and 700. And it's non-standalone, so that's that on that. Anyways, we got 10 megahertz right here, 5 megahertz right here. Okay, yep, so let's run a quick speed test. And let's see what Speeds Visible offers. In this spot, got 30 on the ping. And then it just shot up to, hello. I'm keeping an eye on the kids while you walk. So we're getting like 500 megabits per second on the down, just about. Loaded ping is 669. And then Verizon's uplink, 20 megabits per second on the uplink. So not bad at all. Definitely, you know, I can stream with my Pixel 10. And I don't know why it didn't charge. It's at 41% battery. But that's okay though. It'll last for the rest of the night. Then let me open up coverage map. We're outdoors, so we'll run a speed test with the coverage map app. Ping is 22. And yeah, we're pulling 400-ish. Yep. And then the uplink, 15. You can see how much data is actually being used. So that obviously 359 megabytes file size. Anyways, let me switch it real fast to Google Fi. I don't want anyone getting my phone number, so we'll switch it from Verizon to Fi. Wait for the 5G logo to pop up. If it's gonna pop up. I've been noticing there's been like an issue with T-Mobile lately, so let me airplane mode it real quick. Oh, there it goes. 5G. So we got 5G on. Let me just kind of move the setting out the way. And let's go back to the speed testing app. So that was Verizon speed test. There's the details on that. All right, let's close that out. And so now we're connected to Fi, which uses T-Mobile. And here we go on T-Mobile. We're reaching like 250, 230, roughly around there. Megabits per second on the speeds. And the uplink's pretty decent. About 40, roughly 40-ish megabits per second on the uplink. So there we go. No packet loss. And we'll close that. Now that we're on T-Mobile, we'll run it on coverage map and see what we get. And so again, live testing the Exynos 5400 modem in the Pixel 10. 303 on the down, about 40 on the uplink. Why are people freaking honking, man? That's so annoying. 43.7 on the up. And then for you guys to see, well, let me close Pokemon Go. T-Mobile standalone, 2500 megahertz, so that's N41. Looks like we're getting 90 plus 15 plus 15 plus 100 megahertz. Whereas on Verizon, we're getting 10, 15, 5, 10, 60, and 100 megahertz. So not bad. However, you know, because of Fi, like see, there I says I used 10.1 gigs. I still got 90 gigs left for the rest of the month, and there's like 2 weeks left, so definitely won't hit 100 gigs. But I still prefer using the Verizon connection. As of lately, T-Mobile's just been really weird. So we'll switch it back over to Verizon. Walk around a little bit. My wife's over there walking. She's trying to get her steps in. Today we were technically going to go hiking, but if you guys see the clouds, there's more rain coming. I'm going to go hit on this hot chick. Yeah, live streaming. I didn't do anything on YouTube today except for like that one video early in the morning, but I figured I'd just jump on and say what's up to people. Oh, kids are fine. Kids are right there playing. Welcome, Magical Mermaid. Yeah, the kids are right there. Yeah, we've just been getting like the leftover remnants of Hurricane Priscilla. So like all morning it was like raining, like super heavy. Tomorrow we're supposed to get a bunch of like thunderstorms, scattered thunderstorms throughout tomorrow. Phoenix is not as hot as it normally is this time of the year. It's actually cooler than usual.
So supposed to be starting at 10 p.m.
And trying to keep up with my wife since we didn't go hiking. We're just walking around this area, getting our steps in while the kids are playing, keeping an eye on them. Skate park's closed. That's why there's nobody here, babe, by the way. The skate park is closed because it rained, so I'm pretty sure the bowl's flooded. Yeah, the bowl's flooded like a pool. So if you drop in, yeah, they don't want anyone getting hurt. But yeah, I was thinking about getting back into skateboarding and coming here every so often to skate while the kids play in the park. You know, nothing major. I'm not trying to do no major tricks or nothing like that. I ain't trying to get sponsored. You know, just want to ride around and have fun again like I used to in my early 20s. You know, so attempting to skateboard 20 years later after I gave it up, which was like one of the best things because I'm one of those types of people that's like, when I have my mind set on something, like I put everything into it. Like in the beginning of this YouTube adventure, like, you know, I wanted to be like the other big YouTubers. I wanted to have millions of subscribers. You know, I wanted to be able to, you know, just travel, go to like different tech events and stuff like that. I gave up on that and just settled for a realistic thing, which works for me, you know, because I don't miss out on time with the kids or anything like that. But, you know, back then in my 20s, I rode for a company called Natural Concept, and basically it was just amateur. I never went pro. I only competed in one amateur contest on Hickam Air Force Base, and I don't know. I mean, there's something inside me always tells me that when I walked away from skateboarding, it was probably one of the best decisions I ever made. Sure, it would have been cool to, you know, continued being sponsored from Natural Concept. Would have been cool because I don't know if I would have stayed with the team or if I would have got picked up by any of the more bigger brands like Zero, World Industries, Shorties, Alien Workshop, Enjoy, Chocolate, Girl Skateboards. I mean, I could have been picked up on any of those if I had the right connections. You know, because I mean, I did have a little bit of help along the way. There was a pro skater for Natural Concept. His name was Cully Sandridge. And I moved into his apartment and was his roommate. And he and I would go skating. Like we would go skating everywhere in Hawaii. Hit up every skate park, every secret spot. Yes, I've skated Wallows. I've been there. I know how to get there. It's a very famous spot for skaters. So like, yeah, I had the plugs. I had the connections back then. But I also found myself getting involved in a lot of drinking, a lot of being around people that were doing like heavy drugs. Luckily, I never got into that. As a matter of fact, it's the reason why Cully Sandridge and I stopped being friends. We actually got into a fist fight in the apartment because he was stealing from me. He had a drug addiction. So, yeah, the lifestyle back then wasn't the greatest, and I'm glad. That's the thing I think that I feel really best, like really glad about, is that I never went down that path. And I figured if I was still around that scenery, it probably would have been that. So I would say Oh, the blessing. Blessing in disguise. Yeah, I'm getting to be an old man. Old in body, but still young at heart. My wife will tell you guys I'm still immature. At times.
No, look, that's the same part.
Right, babe? Would you say I'm the most mature light bulb in the pack?
Oh, stop.
I wonder what the kids are playing. They were playing tag earlier.
No, we've been here for almost 30 minutes, right? Tracking my walking.
You never would have guessed that I was with the skater community? Yeah. Well, I mean, the late 90s, early 2000s, right? It was freaking booming. I remember before that, like, skate parks was so chill because, like, you just had just fucking pure skaters, right? Then skateboarding just hit the scene of popularity, and like guys that I grew up with in like 7th, 8th grade, they were all about being gangster and everything. I was catching them at skate parks now, and they were totally clicked up, riding skateboards and shit like that. It was a lot of fun. I already can hear you guys. You're like giggling behind. I know how my T-Rex sounds when she laughs.
Wait, they're done playing? You guys want to walk around?
So anyways, yeah.
Got her.
I even told my wife, right, because, you know, I'm type 2 diabetic. You know, sometimes, you know, I have pain in my feet because of nerve neuropathy.
Then you guys want me to come for you.
Yeah.
Take my fun.
So, like, I was telling her, like one of the shoes that I really want to find are the Osiris D3s. Those are like my favorite shoes of all time. There's so much insole padding. It's like walking on air. If I can find a pair of those, I would be so happy. If not Osiris's, probably the cliche thing. But the Muska 901s from Circa. I love those shoes because they got the stash pocket in the tongue of the shoe. I never like put illegal stuff there. That's always where I would put my money, because like in Hawaii we had like several skate parks, but like one of the most famous ones that I would go to is Aloha Park. That's one, and then another one was Makiki Skate Park. And there's like 7-Elevens nearby those, so when I got thirsty and shit, I would go and find me something to drink. Oh no, dude, I don't take offense to stuff like that, man. And I am getting old, but you know what? I live my life by this philosophy. You're only as old as you feel. So, in certain places, if they don't see my face, like from the back, you probably wouldn't even tell that I was 40. But I guess you could say in a way I kind of still dress young. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so right here is like the flat ground street course on this skate park. So you got a grind box in the middle right there. You got 2 hub ledges. You got a handrail and some stairs. Then you got a bank, like a short bank right there. Then you got a double. So you got a low and high box right there. A flat bar right there. And then you got a QP right there, a quarter pipe right there. So, yeah, this park looks very interesting to ride. I was more, if anyone was to ask me, like when I was skating, like what was I more into? I was more into flat ground street, heavily into lolly tricks, you know, like big spins, fakey big spins, shit like that. Famous skater that I looked up to besides Chad Muska, Rodney Mullen. Rodney Mullen killed it on flat ground. It was crazy insane the shit that he pulled off. One of my favorite all-time skateboarding videos has to be Rodney Mullen versus Daewon Song 1, 2, and then I love the Enjoy skate video, which was also, you know, Mullen versus Daewon 3. That video was pretty dope. The team I thought was pretty sick. Yeah, Ryan Sheckler. You had fuck, what the hell's his name? Besides Rodney Mullen and Daewon Song, but yeah, a lot of good talent. But Ryan Sheckler, obviously, he stands out. As a matter of fact, if you grew up in my time during skateboarding and you know about the Shorty skateboarding team, I don't know if you follow any of the original riders, but Tone Nguyen, he just had bone marrow transplant. So I wish him well on Instagram. Tone Nguyen, he sells cars now. If you don't know what his Instagram handle is, his Instagram handle is Bob with 2 toes. His brother was like one of the photographers they used and videographers for their skate videos for Shorty skateboard team. Tone was, I think he never went pro. He always stayed amateur. I know Brandon Turner went pro. Shout out to him. Peter Smolik. Steve Olson, I still follow on Instagram. Still a pretty chill dude. I met him once at Hickam Air Force Base when they came and did a demo. Very much into like the spiritual side of life. So yeah. Crickets. Why y'all worried about crickets? Bugs. Bugs Bunny?
You scared of Bugs Bunny?
Are you?
No. Isn't that just a cartoon character now?
Yes, it's a cartoon character. Who's your favorite?
Of what?
Of Warner Brothers cartoon characters. Is it Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck,
Daffy
Elmer
Duck.
Fudd?
Daffy Duck.
You don't like Yosemite Sam?
What the hell?
Yosemite Sam, the Texas guy with the long mustache.
Oh, him? Oh, I like him. That's illusion.
What about Foghorn Leghorn?
Who is that? I don't know.
The rooster. The one that's always being attacked by a baby chicken hawk.
Oh, that?
We're just playing around and we'll go back to the car and do this.
Okay, sounds good.
Crickets, crickets, crickets.
There's nothing wrong with them. They ain't gonna bother you.
Ah, don't touch it.
You're like 1 million times bigger than them.
Ah, cricket.
My daughter's freaking out over crickets.
He must hate bugs a lot.
Yes, Warner Brother cartoons. Even Hanna-Barbera cartoons were awesome. I miss those. My wife and I, we were driving. We were just reminiscing about when we were young kids, how we would behave all week. Because if we did, our parents would come to us on a Friday and be like, "Yo, it's time for you guys to get ready. We're going to Blockbuster," and like how excited it was going to Blockbuster Video.
It's like going to the arcade.
No, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Why are you arguing with me?
It's like going to the movie.
Turn left. Take the long path. Make these kids walk and earn it.
Okay.
But yeah, those nostalgic things. The Jetsons, Flintstones, Yogi Bear, Captain Caveman, El Kabong.
Have a cricket. I have a cricket in my hand actually.
No, you don't.
Okay,
Okay, open.
No, over there. You don't want to this one. Ah!
Watch out the way. Sorry.
Oh, that's a step on a cricket. It's a big one too. Yeah, but you just step on it.
Come on.
Come on, it's not that creepy.
Doesn't make a big deal of nothing. Oh yeah, Jabberjaw.
Hey, buddy.
Do y'all remember the Godzilla cartoon that had Godzuki?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You did not grow up in my time.
Ah, what's that? Oh, I'm not scared of that. Oh, I thought that was just a cockroach.
Even
I saw
like
a cricket.
Even like the later Hong Kong Phooey, yeah. Even later cartoons, right? Later on, like in the close to the 2000s, like the Rugrats. I mean, you can find episodes of the Rugrats, but you can't. Like, it's hard to find the all grown up episode where they're teenagers instead of babies. Yes, it's called Rugrats All Growed Up, not grown up, growed. So they're in high school.
I haven't seen that.
Yo, it's hard to find. It's the same thing like Doug. Doug was the shit. Hard to find episodes of Doug. Or Ren and... Well, no, you can find Ren and Stimpy. They're very popular. My son, the one thing from my past that my son's into that he actually like has a lot of knowledge in is The Simpsons. Like, check this out. Rain,
What?
what is does Bart Simpson have a twin, and where does he live?
He lives in the attic, and he does.
What's his name?
Hugo.
Yeah, there are people who say that they watch The Simpsons, but my son watched a lot of the seasons and got caught up with it, so he knows. But he knows about that Halloween special where they had Hugo, who technically was the good son.
Yes,
But
and Bart was the evil one.
Go ahead and explain it for the fans.
What? Explain.
They're listening.
So Bart was born with his twin brother. One of them bite them on the mark, and the doctor had to split them in half, which made them separated. So the Simpsons took both of them, but they put one in the attic, which they put the good one in the attic, and the bad one was living good. But and they always brought fish for him to eat. But Hugo escaped, and Bart thought he got out of the house because the door was open. And so Bart went out and looking for him, but he was actually in the house hiding in the closet somewhere, and he was eating like a lot of stuff. And Bart came back and found him, and then they look at Hugo's skull, and they realized that he was the good one and Bart was the bad one. And Bart said, "Don't look at me."
Yeah, see, he knows about it. What's the dog's name?
Santa's little helper.
So my son literally told me that, like he was into it. Yeah, I totally freaked out. Speed Racer. Oh yeah, Speed Racer with Racer X. What?
Nothing. Oh, that's it. I can tell you everything. Mom said, look at all the cats in the video, and Leslie said that Mom would love all of those cats.
Pinky and the Brain, for sure. I love Pinky and the Brain. Especially Pinky's like misunderstood gibberish words, which is cool enough as is, right? So if you watch episodes of Pinky and the Brain and you listen to Pinky talk and he has those little moments of like gibberish words, he says things like Zort, but if you also listen, he actually reverses it and he says Traz or Narf.
Who's Pinky in the Brain?
So Pinky and Brain are two lab mice that had experiments done on them. So they both can talk, but Pinky's more of like the slow one, and Brain is the genius. And every day they escape their cage with Brain's plot to take over the world domination. But it never happens. And then there's the good feathers, Bobby, Pesto, and Squid. So, yeah.
Are they birds?
They wouldn't be called good feathers for no reason.
I thought they were good feathers.
In order to understand the reference, you have to actually watch the movie The Goodfellas with Robert De Niro and them, based on the Italian mob.
Have you finished all of the Simpsons episodes and seasons?
What?
Have you finished all the seasons and episodes?
No, I stopped watching long time ago. I miss Saturday morning cartoons on the big three networks. Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah, but the Simpsons, when it's like almost to the end, like it stops at.
Don't give it away because some people haven't seen it.
No, I'm not telling it. I'm saying about those 2 seasons that were separated from the Simpsons because that was the last.
Oh, I remember
seasons for the Simpsons.
I remember what's it called? What are they called? The Griffins, right? Are they called the Griffins?
You talking about Family Guy?
Yes,
Yeah, those people.
Family Guy.
Like they and the Simpsons had a collab.
Yes, that one. Yes. Well, they accidentally got teleported.
I still don't get how
to
the baby can talk and acts like a
He's
baby.
Stewie, and also pretty sure it's because he was born with a mega mind with a giant
He
brain.
literally hates his family.
Yeah. And he,
He doesn't
also,
hate his family.
he doesn't hate his family. I mean, he just acts like he hates them, but he doesn't.
Yeah, I do miss Saturday morning cartoons also. I miss a lot of those days, you know, and that's the thing. That's why, like, I try to drill into my kids' heads, like, be kids while you can. Because when you get to my age and you're up to your neck in bills, you're always trying to figure out what's the next move. Always gotta make sure rent's paid on time. Gotta keep a roof over their heads. Like, yeah, you stress out, you know. As a parent, you stress out when there's things that your kid wants, and sometimes you can't afford it. And you feel really bad. You hate having to say no, but you have to because you got to make ends meet. Like those feelings as I was growing up as a parent, they were really tough. I mean, my wife and I, you know, I can always talk a rags to riches story because my wife and I, you know, we lived in public housing. We had only $50 to our name a month. You know, we didn't have shit like 20 years ago to what we have now. So,
My
what?
question is like, why back in your guys' days, how come they make food cheap and now food's expensive in this time?
Inflation.
Inflation, but you'll learn about that as you get older.
What? Dude, if the things get expensive, then I'll just...
It's gonna be more expensive when you're an adult. Everything goes up in price. Like I said, you'll learn about that when you're older. Right now, all you gotta worry about is being a kid. That's my job to worry about those types of things, not his.
Oh, he?
Come on, Angel. This is. His office already
They tell me
inside.
more stories in the car about your past life.
About my past life?
You meet Dad when he was younger.
Yeah, not past. You could call them past life.
Past life means what you were before you were born. Can you get my phone, Angel? Please and thank you.
Oh shit, I'm almost fell in.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Good I see.
FYI, people. Yes, the pumpkin spice frappies are decent, but they're not the best thing in the world. So for people who like recommend it, like, oh yeah, it's pumpkin spice, it's everything. No, it's not everything.
What the heck is coming off the door?
Whatever you got stuck there.
No, it's not the seatbelt, but it's something else.
It's that rubber thing around the door.
That's coming off.
Yeah.
What is it? On the side?
Yeah. the
That
seat.
like that
Yeah, we'll
rubber
push it
thing.
back in. Yeah, the rubber thing.
Rubberneck.
Okay, tell me.
Thank you for the part.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Now I'm thirsty.
Yes.
Hi, thirsty and hungry. How you doing today?
Doing good.
I don't know. I
Sunday
guess
or Saturday?
today's Saturday, so tomorrow is your final day of fall break and back to school Monday.
That's me.
Who's excited?
Me.
Only one?
I'm not
I
really.
can't wait to see my friends.
Not excited, D?
I mean,
You get to go back to dancing and Spanish class.
oh no, I don't want to. No, I don't want to go back to Spanish. She scares me.
What if your teacher was a subscriber? You just admitted that on an open live stream.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you're on, don't hate me. She will.
She will. And she'll
That's mean. That's a mean thing to say.
I don't hate her. It's just that she's scary when she gets mad.
What if she's about to like say something in the chat saying that Destiny?
She's not subscribed to me. I know that for a fact. But anyways, what do you want to know, Rain? What do you want to know?
Everything.
So you want to know about when I made a mess in a diaper?
No, whatever like answering stuff that I'll be answering like.
So ask me.
No, like you just tell me something, and if it's interesting, I'll listen. If I don't, I'll say no.
Or what?
What are we going for dinner?
What do you think?
Where we're gonna go? Where I want to go? Or we're going somewhere else?
Do you want somewhere else? Or you wanted to go? Where you wanted to go?
What's the thing that Mom said?
None of your beeswax?
Uh-oh.
It's called none of your beeswax. Nah.
What happened here?
Some accident probably?
Oh, don't tell me an accident. We'll be stuck here in traffic.
No, it's not fire truck.
Oh, fire truck. Yeah, gotta stop for. Oh, gotta stop for
That's
emergency.
an ambulance.
It's an ambulance, yes, it's an ambulance.
Someone must got shot.
Hey,
Hey, no.
not always that. Maybe a woman is pregnant. She's about to give birth. They're trying to rush her to the hospital so she
Oh
can give
yeah, I
birth.
forgot about those stuff.
Maybe there's a guy who ate too much burritos and got gas and he's swelling up, so they have to go and relieve his gas. You never know. People all go to the hospital for many things.
It's such weird things.
It's possible. Got gas inside of you and you start swelling up like a blueberry from the Wonka movie.
That is true, but
Where the lady turned into a violet.
She wasn't a lady.
no, the little girl who did yoga, she got it.
Her name is Violet.
Violet, yes, Violet.
You're turning violet.
Yeah, no, Violet, you're turning.
No, she said Violet.
It says Violet, you're turning violet. Then when they roll her away, he goes, got a blueberry for her daughter.
Yeah, but the reason how she got that is
Remember
because she
when
ate, because she do her old gum and took the gum from Willy Wonka's factory and ate it, which made her turn to like a big
No.
blueberry violet.
No, I don't have HBO Max.
There's two different ones. That's Charlie and the Chocolate
The subscriptions that we have is
And that one
Netflix.
released with the mom, but the other
We have the Disney Plus bundle with Hulu and ESPN.
Wonka and the Chocolate.
I watch movies on Tubi TV. I also watch movies on Philo. And on my Google TV, I have the Roku channel, so I can watch movies and stuff on there. And then there's also some other places where you can get like the latest release movies out. Can't talk about it on this platform, but you guys search, you guys will find it, and it's got the latest movies that's out. Why, what's up with HBO Max?
I don't know.
He's talking to the person in the live stream.
I only have Netflix, and I love the man inside. With dancing. Oh, okay. I don't think we're watching any. We haven't really started any TV series shows, right?
About to start one here soon, and then we'll watch this on Netflix.
Yeah. What was that one called?
It's kind of very new one.
Oh. Well, there's that. I know the kids are waiting for Stranger Things.
Yes.
We're gonna give that.
It's been so long since they came out with another season.
Is it next month?
The last one came out last year.
I think it's next month. Or did they move it back again, Boo? Or is it still coming out?
November.
Still November.
I think they're
Well, yeah, obviously, I don't even know why I asked that question. That question I asked you was dumb because they started releasing, like, the Stranger Things Eggos. They're red waffles.
Yeah, strawberry one.
Well, I mean, the color of the waffles is red, though.
Oh, wait.
See?
I haven't found it yet, though.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
And then they're on
Pumpkin
sale.
waffle.
Does it just
It's
taste like
already
regular
fall.
waffles? Or
No,
does
it
taste
hasn't
like
yet.
red velvet?
Wait, stop for 1 second. Did you say it already fall?
No,
I think the correct word you're looking for is fell.
fell. I'm saying pumpkins will fall.
I predict that Will is fully going to be connected with, what's his name?
Vecna.
Vecna, yeah. Agent 001. Yeah, I feel, because remember
How did
he...
Vecna became that? Was he with, or was he just
You have to rewatch.
So now you have to watch all the episodes again to actually see the whole story of it.
Yeah, watch.
Which you guys should be doing anyways, because if it comes out in November, now's the time to start binge watching the seasons.
Okay, that's what I've been doing. I need to rewatch it on my own, so I'll start doing that. On your own, really? You don't want to watch it with me? That's because you talk so much.
You talk so much too, Dee.
I know.
That's what they do.
I'm
Yeah, it's that they do,
a
Destiny.
chatterbox.
Destiny's a chatterbox, too.
If you have watched a lot of the Deathlock podcast, Gene, I don't know if you've noticed, but you notice I'm not a very big fan of AEW. I'm not. I really don't care for AEW at all whatsoever. It's not about their talent, it's about their practices, and so I don't care for them at all whatsoever. So, like, I wouldn't get HBO Max for AEW PLEs. I would get it for, like, the movies and stuff that they have. But I'm like, we're, like, already up to our necks in, like, TV movie subscriptions, so we have enough. Plus, too, like I said, I love Tubi TV. I mean, even though, and the cool thing about it is that Samsung bought Tubi TV, and they really didn't change it. Like, they changed the logo, they changed the color, but they didn't like do anything superly different that would change the experience you got from when you were an original Tubi user. The only thing that they did was just add in some original content, like stuff that
Panda
for
I
Tubi.
can't remember where I want
Okay, okay. Bro, I dislike AEW that when there's nothing to watch on television regarding pro wrestling, I just won't watch pro wrestling then. I could take the loss of watching pro wrestling action than sitting through AEW and just their constant reference to WWE droppings that they do in their promos, and then of course their very lame, boring BS PLEs that just, like, granted, some matches are good and some of, like, I wouldn't call them OG talent because they technically didn't start in AEW. They started in like Ring of Honor or like the indie scene, but you know, they're names that's not known to be attached to WWE. Like those wrestlers, I can fully dig watching some of their stuff, but like John Moxley, overrated, overused. You know, Hangman Adam Page, like the most undeserving champion they have. I don't even know why they put the belt on him. It's ridiculous. You know, I could care less that this guy is the son of the actor Luke Perry, but Jack Perry, he's an idiot. You know, so it is what it is. I've known that for a long time. Ring of Honor's been a part of them for a good, I think, year already. Yeah, John Moxley, he needs to go back to WWE and reform the Shield. I know he didn't like the way that, you know, under the Vince McMahon era that they used him, but Vince is not there no more. Vinnie Mac is gone. It's all good. Good. Question to everyone in the live right now. How many of you guys seen unboxings of the Pixel 10 Fold Pro or Pixel 10 Pro Fold? I've been getting a bunch of like recommendations, and it's always strange, right? I mean, I knew, yes, obviously logically it's gonna make sense, but at the same time, I was just like, I would rather see just the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, honestly, with no reference to the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Like, do that comparison later. You do an unboxing or you do like an unboxing first impressions. I honestly think you should keep 90% of it, the focus on the item, rather than, you know, busting out the Z Fold 7, unless you're gonna like just start making comparisons right away. But then I don't know. But in the tech space is like going downhill. It really is. I mean, you see it from the top guys all the way to the bottom guys. Like the top guys are still establishing millions of views on their videos, but where you can see the downfall is, say like MKBHD, in like the first day, the first 48 hours of a video release, he used to hit 10 million consistently. Now he's hitting between 1 million to 5 million views. So even his viewership went down. And then like the mid channels, they were like hitting maybe like 50,000 views in the first 48 hours. Now they're hitting like maybe 8,000 views in the first 48 hours. And the smaller content creators in the first 48 hours, they're hitting, you know, between 100 views to 500 views. The tech space in YouTube is definitely going down. And I'm telling you guys, I am racking my brain to think of things that I can do on the channel that's different from tech, that's interesting for you guys. So little by little, as you guys get feedback, I kind of pay attention to some of the outside things you guys talk about as maybe something to continuously talk about in the future. Like, you know, because I don't know what it is, but yeah, tech is really going down on the YouTube side of things. I noticed that people are posting a lot of short form tech content, and most of those are going to TikTok. And then when they go to TikTok, they upload them on YouTube as a shorts. And it's crazy, you know. I'm like seriously contemplating committing solely to YouTube just to, I don't know, probably probably help my channel stay alive, you know, because I love what I do.
The house that I looked at in the beginning, guys, was over here, honestly.
Like, I love what I do here on YouTube for you guys. I love making content, and especially coverage for Google Pixels. You know, I'm always honored when those of you who watch my content like recognize me for being a guy who's, you know, pretty solid when it comes to Google Pixel phones. Like, that just brings a smile to my face. I love, you know, talking about prepaid options out there compared to postpaid. I just literally love making content. I love going live like this and talking to you guys every now and then, besides doing the whole formal podcast type thing where I'm at my computer desk with my microphone and all that stuff. Trust me, I love doing that too. I get excited to do that. You know, it's pretty awesome. But at the same time too, sometimes I just like to go live on my phone and just chill with you guys. Take you guys with me and my family on a day out. Except for right now, because we're about to eat dinner. So I am going to be ending this live stream here soon, because I'm gonna have dinner with my family. It's just me and my family. I don't like to be on a live, and definitely I'm not doing a mukbang. And I don't think you guys want to see somebody just scarf down some food. I mean, I don't know. So, but anyways, for those that came in and hung out, thanks for hanging out with me. Shout out for the 8 likes. Hype up this live stream afterwards. I would truly appreciate that. He's saying bye. Everyone's saying bye.
Are you gonna say bye?
If you can say it, do you think EchoStar Boost Mobile will go bankrupt or go out of business? No, they're not going to go out of business. They're selling spectrum to AT&T, to Verizon, so they're making that money that's going to cover the interest on the debt that they owe. So they're not going to go bankrupt. It's just people are getting the whole thing with Boost Mobile. They're getting it very, very confused. So there's like a lot of people who are taking to social media talking about AT&T bought Boost Mobile. AT&T didn't buy Boost Mobile, they bought their spectrum. The same as Verizon. Verizon's buying EchoStar spectrum, and you know, obviously they're gonna implement that into their low-band 5G, mid-band 5G network. So Boost will still operate, they're just gonna remain an MVNO. Okay, but anyways guys, I'm gonna dip out of here. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will talk to y'all later.